Alright, how's it going everyone? This is gonna be a quick first impressions video on the new 5.5 update in Anime Vanguards, and so far I've completed acts 1 and 2 of the raid so far, but for some reason I think the HP for act 2 just got like changed, and I cannot beat it now. Did I even? Okay, I guess I didn't even clear it once, since even though I hit next in act 1 it just like didn't matter. But this raid is definitely the hardest in the game, that's for sure. The mechanics are nothing crazy, and I didn't really want to do a video explaining them because like I've seen everybody do it at this point. It feels kind of weird if I do it, but I'll do it anyway once we get there. Basically in the beginning here, you're just going to want to focus on damaging the boss as much as possible, because eventually a cage will spawn, and if the cage gets to this boss, you will wipe, aka you'll lose and you'll have to restart the stage. Right now, again, I'm just doing this on Act 1. I'll figure something out for Act 2 later. He's got like 7 million HP, and I don't know how you're supposed to do that much damage in what, like it's like 2 minutes. So but yeah, this is the 0.5 update, very small. Again, I'm just going to kind of limitly explain what I'm doing. This isn't a video about that. I'm just kind of yapping, but curious to think what you guys think so far. Again, there was an Odyssey rework, new raids, of course, couple new units. There's, I think, only one banner unit, which is a girl I got once, and I'll roll for her later for ascensions, but looks like I might actually fail here, to be honest. But I realized the cage is a lot slower on the first stage, so I think we're fine actually. So I believe you have to get this boss to around 1.8 mil and the cage will despawn, or at least restart. And you can always kill the ads later. Again, your main focus is going to be the boss for now, and I'm well aware my units are not relatable at all, and I love Gogeta not using his ability property. I love this game so much. I just love this game. So now we killed the first boss, and now Sid's gonna spawn. He's gonna have a bunch of HP, but he's gonna have a mechanic in a couple minutes that I'll explain when that happens. But as you can see, there's 4 towers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are labeled 1 through 4. And basically what he's gonna do is he's gonna have a pop-up in a little bit here he's gonna name a 4-number sequence. So as you can see here, he says 3, so that's the first number, 3, 2, that's the second number, 1, that's the third number, and then 4. So the pattern is 3, 2, 1, 4, right? So now he's going to do like a wipe kind of startup. He's going to say, I am atomic, and in that time frame, you're going to have to interact with every one of these towers in the same sequence that he said. So again, that would be 3, 2, 1, 4 in my instance. So we should say it any second now. So 3, as he's doing his white mechanic here, 2, 1, and then finally 4, and then we're going to cancel his big attack, and the attack will wipe you, and you'll have to restart the stage if you do not get the order correctly or do it fast enough for the towers. And now basically he will just keep doing that until you kill him. So you're just going to want to focus on upgrading your units and stuff. As you can see, he has 16 million HP, and I think he has even more in the second stage. So that's great. Just kill these ads here. Okay. Should be fine. We might have to do the sequence one more time. But let me try to just give more of my thoughts. But I'll have to try the Odyssey. I might make a video on that as like kind of like a blind go through, because I didn't play too much of it when it first came out. I thought I would, but I just didn't, to be honest. I didn't really find it too fun. Like the 2 runs it did, it takes a while for full runs, and the rewards just aren't worth the time, in my opinion. So okay, so he's doing the sequence again. So 4, 2, 1, 3. So 4, 2, 1, 3. We'll have to remember that pattern, and we'll just camp at 4 for now. 4, 2, 1, 3, and we're good. Again, the first act is a lot easier than the second act, so especially if you're farming solo, it might be in your better interest to just farm Act 1 instead of Act 2 for Sid, as, I mean, you get a 0.5 increase of Sid, like the unit, if you do Act 2, but at this point, like, if you can only complete Act 1, just do that. Like, the increase isn't that crazy, so that's what I'm just gonna do. And the raids themselves don't take too long. I wish my Dante would like actually go into his mode, man. Like, this is so... Alright. Not tilt here. Might actually have to do the sequence one more time again, but that's alright. Yeah, he's in the sequence now, yeah. But there's a million ads. I don't know why I'm struggling so much here. It's like when I record, I do even worse, but you know, I'm not gonna keep coping. I'm just bad, so trying to figure out what else they add. They're also implementing a lot more new mechanics with familiars, and I could care less about familiars. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't really. It's just another thing I have to grind for, and the benefits are good, but like especially with the corruption crystals you get from Odyssey, I don't care. I don't care. Especially when it's a 25% chance most of the time just for me to get absolutely nothing out of the corruption on my familiar anyway. It's just, I don't find it worth it. But we completed the stage, Shirley got Sid, and of course we didn't get Sid, but that only took 8 minutes, and it wasn't too hard. Again, I'm not going to even do Act 2 for now, as it's only a 0.5 increase of getting the unit. This is just way easier, and I actually don't know how you're going to macro this. I said that with the solo leveling raid. That's like so easy compared to this. And yeah, that I'm trying to think, just this update so far, again, only 0.5. I wasn't expecting anything crazy. I haven't watched Eminence the Shadow. Like I don't know anything about this anime or manga, if it is a manga. Yeah, I think this is a whatever update. This is, again, just a filler patch until 6.0. Worldline reset, I'll have to do that. I'll have to get the new unit. Is it the guy from One Piece? Is it a guy from One Piece, or is it... I don't even know if it's from One Piece, man. I'm so out of the loop right now, but, yeah, that's the act done. I guess some of my thoughts on the update. There isn't really much to go over, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, I hope this helped. Again, I just found this strategy, like, and the mechanics through other people, through videos and comments and stuff. So, you know, don't coin me for this. But I hope you enjoy the update. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to play. I'm not gonna lie. I'll try to get Sid, of course. I'm sure he's very good. I was gonna save my rerolls, but I didn't. I never save them. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't know. But hopefully there's that new unit on banner in an hour or in 20 minutes, I guess. But I guess I can try and, you know, I don't even care about that. I have 48 rerolls. Yeah, I was lucky to get a Monarch Gogeta and a Monarch Dante in the matter of like 2 days, like in the past week. So that's very lucky. I know there's a lot of debate on if Deadeye's better than Monarch on Dante, but I think it's both. I mean, Monarch's obviously really good. I think Deadeye is a little better in the like longer running game modes, but it is what it is. I'm glad to just get 2 more Monarchs on actual good units, because if we look here, I have 6 Monarchs. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I have it on Rengoku. That's absolutely tragic. Igris, still tragic. Gojo, nah. Saber is pretty good, but it's very situational, and you really have to pair her with Sakura for her to be like, to kind of compete. And then, you know, Gogeta, probably best unit in the game, with Monarch at least, and Dante, very solid. Very, very solid. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of like, it was really random. I just wanted to get one video out for today because, again, I was gonna make a full separate video on how to do the raid, but I just decided not to, and I just decided I'd mix it in with my first impressions. So it is what it is. Hopefully I get Sid soon. I can do a showcase, because I will definitely do that. And that is about it. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that is, and have a great rest of your day.